Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, look, we got folks telling Gucci man they ain't giving up that chain, man. What's his name? Lil Zay? I think we gonna tell you a little bit about that. All right. We also got we got a rapper shot and murked. You know what I mean? Shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little bit about that. We got Halle with a question for you, man. Kendrick Lamar on what not like us really means, man, and he's also talking about embracing his feminine side. Yeah. We're gonna tell you a little bit about that, man. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on, give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. Go on, touch your tits out. I almost forgot what to say. Listen, Charleston White was shot by 3 people, okay? And if you missed it, this is what DJ Academics had posted earlier yesterday. Take a listen to this, John, what he posted.
18 citywide, we got a person shot ticket for 251 East on Huron, Northwestern Hospital. Caller says he is Charleston White and has been shot by 3 people, and he is outside. Fire is responding, and 18's on 4.
That man wasn't shot. Hey, we've obtained the footage of the people that shot Charleston in 4K, okay? And believe it or not, it's 2 to 3 girls. Take a look at this clip. And Source, you gotta let the whole thing ride to the end. Take a look.
Them niggas mad at me. They mad because I ain't got shot. If anybody know me, they know I ain't going to Chicago, nigga. So a nigga shoot me in Chicago. Nigga got to get me in Atlanta. And Woody ain't no gangster no more. He didn't. It's a mad nigga. It's a mad nigga. They say they shot Charleston White. 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 Say y'all come on, hold on. What y'all doing? Hold on. Look, who gonna take that? Y'all spin it. Shit, hold on. Who gonna go tape this up? Who can I trust to split it with everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Her y'all go tape. Who go? Oh, he can't do the math. Who go tape it up? She can. Y'all trust her? Okay. So you go to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. They said I got shot in Chicago last night. Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody shot me.
I was crying.
Oh, that's all right, mama.
Oh,
yeah, all right, man, my nigga. I love. All right. Hey, man. They thought I got.
What, you thought he was shot with guns, man? Oh, no, bro. No, bro was shot with cameras on their phones, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, you thought shot as in murder? No. Look, why would we show you that? Think. Come on, man. Listen, man. Folks were genuinely happy to see bro out and about, and he said, if they're gonna shoot me, it's gonna have to be in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And he said, and Woody ain't a gangster no more. Hey, look, I ain't never seen someone moon the Grim Reaper so much, right? Don't he be mooning the Grim Reaper something serious? Thankfully, no one was shot, and bro could continue discouraging as many youth as possible from turning to the streets. Because really, the streets hate the youth, and ain't nobody telling them that, okay? Everybody's trying to act like the streets are so hot. The rappers are coming out talking about, how street they are and how incredible it is. The streets will remove fathers from the lives of their children. You know what I'm saying? The streets will get folks addicted to drugs and play Russian roulette with your ass by having you do a meet and greet with fentanyl. You follow what I'm saying, man? So as of right now, Charleston White is good. He's trying to keep the kids off the street, okay? By mocking the rappers, all the quote-unquote street rappers, all right? Look, meanwhile, on Saturday, a rapper by the name of, I just had the name. His name is Rollin Styles. Rollin Styles? I don't know. I never heard of him. All right. But his name is Rollin Styles, and he did a violent remix of the Baby Shark song. Why would you turn it into that? See, that's why I be getting mad at the fact that after they sold us off They left us here and they never came to got us. And now we'll take a song like Baby Shark and make it violent. See, that's what I'm saying, man. They never came to get us. And that's why I don't want to hear nobody talk about all back to the motherland type talk. Cuss out of here with that, all right? My bad. I'm sorry. I was my bad. I don't even know where that came from. But what I'm saying is this. Rollin Styles, he did a violent remix of the Baby Shark song. He was shot multiple times at a home in Columbus, Ohio in the early hours of Saturday morning. And the witnesses say that the gunman tried to steal Rollin Styles' chain before opening fire and then running away, man. Horrible, horrible stuff, man. For a damn chain, man. Y'all so greedy, man. Like greed like that really deserves the furnace, man. Greed deserves the furnace. You're gonna end a whole life, a whole human life, because you wanted a chain. Hey, look, man, let no one cover for the murderer. I don't believe in covering for murderers, man. If you murder people, man, you shouldn't be covered. You should be able to take that all by yourself, okay? But they want to try to incorporate some rule. Hey, don't snitch on me. Don't snitch on me. Why? So you can go and murder in peace? Cuff up out of here with that bull-ish, man. So you can murder in peace. Nah, man, let you get caught. Let you get caught and pay the penalty for your actions, man. Oh, you kill a man for his chain. Goodness gracious. Speaking of which, I meant to put this in the last story, but I might as well give it to you now, right? So we told you the other day, Gucci Mane, all right? Gucci Mane said that he's getting rid of all the artists that he had on the 1017 label. The only two artists that he did not want to get rid of was Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. Those are the only two that he didn't want to drop off his 1017 label. And it's interesting because a lot of people, they look at the 1017 label and they see what happened to a lot of the artists. It seems to me, right, like a lot of the artists. Now, Gucci said, yo, man, I'm just trying to sign dudes that really live that life and I'm trying to show them a better way. But it seems like most of the artists that was on the 1017 label, they were either murdered or killed or they were in prison. So a lot of folks started saying, yo, man, that label must be cursed. Okay. I don't know. I think it might be the select. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is the selection of the type of people that he is picking. Maybe they're not being mentored out of the streets. Maybe they think that, all the people think that they can do both. All right. Perhaps maybe if they feel like they're making enough money, they don't have to turn to the streets, or maybe he's just picking people that happen to be greedy. I don't know. Okay. Whatever the case may be, one of the artists, Lil Zay, who's on a 1017 label, he said he ain't giving up that damn chain. He's like, I ain't giving the cuffing chain up. Okay. We're not going to build that cuffing wall. That's what I think of. Okay. Mexico's not going to build that cuffing wall neither. All right. Take a listen to Lil Zay talking about he ain't giving Gucci Mane back the chain. Take a listen.
Label told me now, cause I'm smart. You feel me? Like I told him, I'm like, cause no cap. I'm talking no cap. No cap told me he was like, give me 15,000, bro. I fool with you. Boom. Y'all know me. I've been doing features and shit. You know what I'm saying? This how you get more exposed. That's how you get out there. You gotta. You know what I'm saying? So I hit the label. I'm like, I'm trying to get no cap 15,000. I'm like 15,000. Real. Like I spend the money. Just let me own the rights to the song. I told him I was gonna pay for the beat. I was gonna pay for the video. I was gonna pay for the feature, everything. Just let me get more percentage of the song. You know what I'm saying? Let me own the rights to the song. They telling me nah. I'm like, bro, they wanna own everything. Like, I'm spending my money for y'all to own. Like, it's like some gatekeeping. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool if I go spend my money and y'all own more percentage of the song, but it's a problem. Oh, nah, you can't do that. When I get to telling them, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me own this, let me own it. You feel me? But anyway, like I said, bro, I've been trying to have a genuine conversation with this nigga, bro. This nigga don't even answer the phone for a nigga, fool. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga do not answer the phone. He said, do you get to keep the chain? Yeah, I got the chain right now. And the man not getting that chain back. And I ain't saying I took nothing from him, but it's like, they came with an advance. You know what I'm saying? When you sign, they give you money, jewelry, whatever, that's yours. You get that up front, that's yours. You can't get that back. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep the chain. I'm gonna still wear that bit, rock that whole outlet, cause that's a trophy at the end of the day. That's an accomplishment. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Like, I ain't saying he gotta do this, but this gonna help. All right, this nigga doing shows every weekend. He connected with all the big people in the industry. This nigga ain't put no tours together for us. He ain't bringing his artists together. We don't even talk to this nigga.
Nigga don't answer the phone. None of it. We talk straight to the money when it come to music. Nigga, before I signed, I had 500,000 put up. No cap, like, $500,000 put up. I had jewelry, I had my own cardio watch, my own teeth, my own chain, Cuban, all that. I been had all that. Communication the key. You want no communication, nigga don't talk to us, cause like, yeah, I've been done that side with Gucci.
You signed for 30K on a chain. That's cap. That's cap. I don't need to tell motherfucker what I signed for, but I'm gonna let y'all know. Bitch, I signed for 200,000 in a chain. I signed for 200,000 in a chain. I know 30K, bitch, I been having this shit. Y'all already know this shit. Nigga, when I came in this shit, nigga. My mom, nigga, when I came in this shit, I was already upper half of him. I'm Jesus, nigga. On my own bag, independent, nigga. Out the mud. Fuck is you saying, boy? That's on my so this shit was just a little boost. I've been having my own jewelry, y'all know that. I've been having my own everything, been cashing out on my own features, all that, built myself up to want it. Feel me? All that, millions of views, 100K followers on the ground, all that before I signed. Fuck you saying? Ain't no nigga come in like me. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I fuck with them boys. You feel me? But I know for a fact when Gucci signed them other niggas, that was probably their first $100,000, their first $200,000, their first chain, their first watch, their first set of teeth, their first everything. You feel me? He turned them up. He ain't turned me up. I was already turned. You feel me? I was trying to get to the next level. You feel me? Independent, get with an independent label. You know, I'm finna sign myself. Feel me? Finna do this shit myself. I ain't signing no deal no more. I ain't signing no deal no more. I don't want to sign. I ain't signing to no artist no more. A nigga that wanna rap, I'm not signing to him no more. If it ain't no nigga like Yo Got It, Money Bag Yo, who really push their artists and really show their artists the way, really had them niggas in rooms with big motherfuckers and shit, man, I'm not signing to your ass, boy. Fuck around, child. What's wrong with being independent? Ain't nothing wrong with being independent. But you gotta spend your own bread. And this something I ain't got no problem with. I ain't got a problem spending my own bread. That was my first deal I ever signed. Y'all can't blame me, gang. They just a lesson. Like, this shit was a lesson, you feel me? I learned the game. I know how to go about this shit now. I know what the industry is. I know what they do. I know all this shit now. Like, I know how to, you feel me? I just learned, fam. You feel me? Oh, God. Shit like that. At least they're bad to be able to fuck this stuff too. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
All right, so listen, because I'm toxic, right? I went to the comment section, okay? And this is posted by College Kid. I'm reading this from College Kid. All right, College Kid posted: should Lil Zay give the 1017 chain back? 23% of the people said yes, and 77% said no. You like, what'd you vote? It doesn't matter. Look, it doesn't matter that I voted no. Okay. Okay, so let me read the comments. One person said, Bam Bam Woo said, boy, give them that chain before they unalive you. And then she laughs, ha ha ha, right? Damn Dre said, once a chain around a ninja neck, ain't no giving it up. Kalitra said, man, get Gucci Mane better leave them alone about those little ass chains. Why you call it chain little? Damn. All right, who else you got? Motion Man Pooh said, yo, the way ninjas from that label been dying, boy, you better give that chain back before your ass gets smoked. For the Culture said, did he leave on good terms or bad? It don't matter. They want the chain, okay? For the Culture blog. GOE Junie said, he gonna give it back. They always do. Yo, this is great. Greedy Beneficial, to me, is great. I don't care if you don't feel it. Greedy said, if the deal came with the chain, then I'll have to give it back. Man, I ain't wearing that ish. Put the thumbs down. Damn. DJ said, yo, he have to. It's in his contract. So another person said, out of everybody that got dropped, he the only one that been talking on the net like, damn, with the tears. The big homie said, That's cause Gucci is still an artist, still performing for money. He honestly not a real CEO like Gotti or Jay-Z or QCP and them. He still got his career. Artists shouldn't sign to other artists if they still doing shows and tours. I think artists should not sign other artists if they still doing shows and tours. I agree with that 100%. If you're still doing, wait, let me think. I'm just freestyling this. Let me think for a second. Should you give it back if you're doing shows and tours? Nah, yeah, I don't think you should. I mean, unless you're doing a show like once in a blue, like, you know, T.I.'s like, I might could do it once in a blue, you know what I'm saying? But I retired, I'm done, okay? Precise said, he was crying about not getting off 1017, but now he wants to keep a chain. I swear the rap game is falling off. I told you, man. The rap game ain't the same, man. It's a new, and it makes sense. It's a different breed of people. It's a different breed of people now. You're letting them rap, okay? Whatever. Yeah. Considering the Baby Shark situation, man, I wouldn't want to hear nothing about no chains ever. Oh, by the way, Halle Berry has a question for those of y'all that see her and give her strange compliments that feel like backhanded compliments, okay? Take a listen to what she said. Her question.
So, can I ask a question? I have had so many people come up to me who are so nice. Y'all are so nice. But the first thing you say to me is, wow, you're so much prettier in person. Do I look ugly in pictures or something? Or do I look like, what does that mean? Like, you're so much prettier in person. I feel like it's like a backhanded compliment. Am I just tripping? Am I just on my period and sensitive girl? Or is that like, so you thought I was not cute or something before?
Is it a backhanded compliment? Let me know if you think that's a backhanded. I don't think so. I don't feel like it is. I understand why she would think that, because all of us have like self, you know what I mean? Like we all self-conscious or whatever. So I could see how she could think that it's a backhanded compliment, but I don't think it is. Figure this, man. All the people we report about, right? Every single one of these celebrities, if you've never seen them in person, right? Then you've seen them on your phone, or you've seen them on television, or you've seen a picture of them. All of those images are two-dimensional images. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it, okay? Technically, you ain't never even seen yourself in 3 dimensions. You like, you don't know how high I've been, celeb. Listen to me, okay? Listen, damn. Okay, you've only seen yourself, right, sober, on a 2-dimensional plane, in a phone or in a mirror. There is enough of a difference from the 2-dimensional plane to a 3-dimensional plane that people seeing the actual celebrity in person tend to frequently make statements like, oh, you look better, or you look different. You understand what I'm saying? Like in person. I saw Usher one time in person, okay? No, he didn't try to put cherries in my mouth. That's crazy. Why would you even think that? I saw Usher at a McDonald's. I was at a McDonald's with my peoples, and I saw Usher. And when I saw him, I was like, yo, I feel like I seen that dude before. Like, it didn't look like the Usher that I see on the, you know what I'm saying? But it was the same person. Like, everybody else knew it was Usher. Maybe it was me, okay? I was like, I know this dude from somewhere, okay? But you know, because I used to work in a college, and I used to see a lot of people, so I figured like, oh, that might could be, you know what I mean? Like I saw Ethan Hawke, you know, from Training Day. I saw him one time. He gave me a nod one time, but he ain't like, I was like, what's that? Wait, what's that? Every time I see celebrities, I always think back like, what's that? But maybe because my memory is crazy. Never mind all of that. All right. In person, think about it. You know how some days you look in the mirror and you could be okay. Another day you finer than a fathermucker, and some days you hideous. Some of that has to do with lighting, which is why outfits look better in the store, okay? The lighting of the phone or the camera versus light in real life in person. And then add on to that, seeing someone in actual 3D versus on a flat screen. See, in real life, right? You're like, oh, you're getting real deep with it. Hey, look, I promise you I don't smoke, okay? In real life, there is depth, right? There's perspective, there's distance, and there are features on your face. The features on your face, they're positioned in actual space as opposed to how it's flattened on a screen. You understand what I'm saying? In 3D, you could better appreciate a person's face. You know what I mean? I imagine this is why you could look at your 2-dimensional face in the mirror and not see the beauty that everyone else sees in 3 dimensions. You follow me? Then you got wide angle lenses which exaggerate certain features. Then the subtle movements you make and the expression. Am I going too deep? The ladies are like, I like it deep, celebs. Stay right there. They always want you to stay right there. Okay? Look, cut it out. This is a Christian channel. What are you doing? Okay? May I go to my next story? I think I'm done here. because you talking crazy. Matter of fact, let me go to my shout outs. What's my time looking like? Oh, 12 minutes. This is short. Okay. Let me go to my shout outs. Do I have any on deck? I don't think I even have any on deck. Hey, listen, this is a short video. YouTube might not spread it out, so hit us with a like, okay? And if you ain't subbed to the channel, man, help us out, man. I'm trying to get to 400K. Once I get to 400K, that's it. That's it. No more videos. That's it. We stopping. No. We're going to keep going. Listen. Shout out to King George. My man said, yo, Celeb, my homie. He said, that is a fellow veteran. He said, my homie that is a fellow. Come on, can you read, bro? Can you do this, bro? Can you read, man? Damn, did you go to work? Did you help kids today? I could read. Just put me back in, coach. I could do it. Celeb. My homie that's a fellow veteran told me that Kamala is losing the votes of military and their families. I told him, you really telling me veterans are voting for Trump? Someone who has commented badly about the military? Trump said to McCain, who was a war hero, that he's not a hero because he got captured and losers get captured. That alone is a slap in the face of every POW. To say a soldier is not a hero because he got captured, he's a loser, man. As a veteran, when I heard him say that, and especially coming from someone who dodged a draft, I could have lost it. Just disrespectful as hell. Straight clown, okay? Straight clown, okay? Big red nose, orange face, right? I was like, yo, man, that's what I'm saying. I can't, bro is not serious. Like, he's running for president, but he ain't serious, okay? King George came back and said, yo, fam. He said, I'm still watching. I like to watch twice just in case I miss something. Yo, I appreciate that, man. You giving us double views, bro? He said, I like to watch twice just in case I miss something. He said, but bro, please read the comment if you touch on Trump tomorrow. People really need to hear what this man be saying. Like when he said, if he's elected, we don't have to worry about voting again. That is such a big deal to me. I don't know why people just overlook that like he ain't said that, giant. He said, if you elect him, you won't have to worry about voting again. That ain't a big deal to people. He said he'll put people in place to run the government that isn't democracy, that's a dictatorship. Ain't that literally what soldiers have been fighting against and dying for since the beginning of this nation? Sorry about the rant, but people need to wake up. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I said the same thing. The fact that bro said, if you vote for me, you'll never have to vote again. I said, oh, hell no. This man is serious? And I looked at everybody else and they was like, I'm still voting for him. I'm like, man, how hard are you going to be on this man's sacks? Listen, F both sides said this. F both sides said, they said, Celeb, you my guy. And I love the channel, bro. I appreciate that. They said, but for someone as faithful as you are, how can you support Kamala? You spell her name wrong. How can you support Kamala when the dude said Jesus is Lord at the rally and she said you're at the wrong rally? They're denouncing Christ at every turn. You still my guy though. We all have to answer for ourselves. Okay, look. I heard that because my boy was telling me that yesterday. He said, yo, but the dude said Jesus is Lord. I'm like, the dude was heckling. Listen, Jesus is Lord was said at the same time that I also heard lies, right? So Jesus is Lord and lies is what I heard. But here's the thing. When you go to a presidential candidate's rally and you start shouting Jesus is Lord while they are speaking, that is heckling. It doesn't matter what you're saying. It's the disruptive nature of what you're doing. Heckling is disrupting a person that is speaking at like an engagement or whatever, disrupting a rally by shouting, interrupting the speech, or causing a disturbance. Shouting Jesus is Lord, right? In church while the minister is preaching and causing a disturbance, that is heckling. I understand that Jesus is Lord. That is true. And if you truly mean that, we get that, right? No man says Jesus is Lord except unless they're saying it by the Holy Spirit. But, okay, God does things in decency and in order according to Corinthians 14. You understand what I'm saying? Those people were heckling her. If you want to say Jesus is Lord, there's a million ways that you can say it, and you can pull people to the side and say it, you can discuss it, or you can get your own platform and say it. I say it loud and proud here, but I don't say it while the minister is teaching. You know why? Because that's heckling, okay? Normal people don't do stuff like that. Weird people do. Real talk. And I represent Jesus of Nazareth as Christ the Lord, loud and proud. But I don't scream out, Jesus is Lord, while you're doing a speech, because that's idiotic. You understand what I'm saying? Elizabeth posted, she said, as Celebs source, she said, "You wrong about the scripture, just a little wrong." She said, "Reread Colossians 1:19 that shows Jesus was created by God. Jesus and God are not the same entity." Nah, Elizabeth. Colossians makes it very, very clear that the fullness of deity is inside of Jesus, okay? But we understand that there's God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. And the book of Colossians even teaches that all things were created by and for Jesus, okay? So understand it like this. When we talk about the Trinity, the Father, Son, and Spirit, think of a person going to build a building, right? The architect is thinking, I'm going to build this building. We're going to make a building, or we're going to make a planet, whatever you want to call it, okay? That's the architect, right? Let's think of the Father as that, right? The one that says we're going to build a building. But then the scripture says in Colossians, he builds everything through the Son. So it is the Son that is the builder. Okay, the scripture makes it very clear that the Son, Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus Christ, right, is the one that makes the world. And then the Holy Spirit gives the whole thing life. You understand what I'm saying, man? So think of the architect, the builder, and then the one that's generating the life. You understand? Father, Son, and Spirit. All right. Plus, man, Revelation 1 says Jesus is Alpha and Omega. Stop playing. IL4M. Didn't I shout you out yesterday? I think I did. They said, why y'all coming for me, man? They said, I think you suffer from selective Christianity. See, I don't be bringing this Christian stuff up. Y'all be bringing it up, okay? I think you suffer from selective Christianity. How so? They said, a man shouted Jesus is Lord and come. I just addressed this. They said, she stands for abortion. She stands for other things that someone in your seat would say is immoral, but yet here you are as her cheerleader. I've also seen and heard other things that wouldn't be viewed as Christian. You bend, you fold, you compromise for the party, triple entendre, no hate, just facts, be blessed, homie. Yo, listen, man. We already mentioned to you before, no political candidate is perfect, all right? If I don't agree 100% with any political candidate. There's not one political candidate that I agree with 100%. They're all representatives. I don't understand why people don't understand that word. A representative does not fully 100% reflect what you believe, okay? There's a lot of things that I disagree with her, but she at least is open to the option of, if I don't like her, I can vote her out, okay? She's open to that. Trump, on the other hand, is like, I'm gonna make it so you can't vote again. Okay, that to me is like, why are we even talking, sir? Okay, where we at over here, man? Jermaine said, Celeb, why is smoking herb a sin? Please shout out my wife Crystal. Oh, shout out to Jermaine Cleveland's wife and Crystal and Jermaine Cleveland for having a 10-year anniversary. You understand what I'm saying, man? My man said 8 kids later, we still day ones. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's beautiful stuff, man. And that's family. That's the foundation of society. I love y'all relationship, man. 10 years going strong. That's what I'm talking about. You know how to pick them. Okay. And Crystal is clearly a good woman because you stuck with her. You like, I ain't leaving. 10 years, ups and downs. You know what it is. You sticking around. That's what I'm talking about. Is smoking herb a sin? You're like, oh, you taking along with this one. I'm trying to get to the last story. Let me get to the last story first, and I'll come back to that. Okay? Can I do that? Let me try to do that. Okay? Because I need to think a little bit. All right. Here's the thing. Let me give you this last story. All right, Kendrick Lamar. And finally, listen, man. Kendrick Lamar sat down with SZA, and he discussed his superpower. His superpower being his ability. Notice the. You see the correlation? Pops is in the life, all he sees is masculinity. That's what I'm talking about. Fellas, stick around. Y'all like, I'm trying. She keep trying to get rid of me. Oh, my bad. He said, at first, all I knew was masculinity, and I always kept that wall up because of my pops. But the more I delve deeper into my music and the more expressive I get with myself, that is the feminine energy right there. Not the bravado that I grew up seeing all the time. This is who I am, the soft-spoken me, and I have to own it. This is where my superpower lies, because if my job is to communicate, I need to be able to communicate with everyone. I can't do that with a wall up. I can't do that with my full masculinity. Close quote. I don't know. Perhaps I think I understand what he's saying. I just think the wording might be. The wording is his wording, so that's how he's choosing to word it. I wouldn't have worded it like that. You're like, well, you ain't Kendrick. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to tell you. Okay, listen. Being more communicative and expressive, I understand that to be called having a healthy personality. That's not your feminine side. Okay. All humans possess those characteristics. They got stoicness and they got reservedness, and then they got expressiveness and they're communicative. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to masculinity, traditionally, masculinity looks like physical and emotional strength, okay? Resilience emotionally, all right? Being assertive, direct, confident, protecting, providing, showing emotional restraint. But women display those character traits all the time, okay? Like, how can I say this? When you display it, that don't necessarily mean like, you know what I mean? I don't think you like a human could swim, but that don't make him a fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapping into my fish side. You know what I mean? Well, you tapping into your fish? Yeah, I got a pool. I'm trying to tap into my fish side. No, you're just a human that likes to swim. You're a human that likes to be expressive or communicative. Okay? I like to use that word communicative. Can you say that 3 times fast? I don't think you could. Say it. Try it. See how you gotta go back? Listen. Okay, look, on top of that, right? Kendrick has provided his explanation. Most artists don't do this. They'd be like, oh, try to interpret what I was trying to say. Well, he provided an explanation when he sat down with SZA. He provided an explanation on what the phrase "not like us" means to him. He stated, this is what he said. He said, quote, "Not like us is the energy of who I am, the type of man I represent. Now, if you identify with the man that I represent, that this man that has morals, he has values, he believes in something, he stands on something, he's not pandering, he's a man who can recognize his mistakes and not be afraid to share the mistakes and can dig deep into fear-based ideologies or experiences to be able to express them without feeling like he's less of a man." This is heavy right here. He said, "If I'm thinking of not like us, I'm thinking of me and whoever identifies with that." Do you understand what he just said? That's tough right there. He's not pandering. He's a man who recognizes his mistakes and not afraid to share. I felt that right there. And with all of that, right? You can realize how that phrase, "not like us," can be applied to a lot of folks in the realm of hip hop. See, it's not a color thing. It's not, oh, you're not like us black people. I know they tried to use it like that, but that's not how they do it, okay? It's not, oh, not like us white people. No. I mean, technically, no, right? It's a character thing. Not like us is a character thing. A lot of people are not like us character-wise, right? So technically, Drake and Trump can both chant the chorus, "They not like us." You understand what I'm saying? And it can still apply. See, this is what I believe the Kendrick Drake beef was really all about. Some people thought it was about music, that it wasn't about the catchiness of the music. It was about character, okay? And morals that are represented through the music. And the pattern for the year, this is what I'm noticing. I'll be looking for patterns and things, and maybe I see patterns where they don't exist. But the pattern for the year to me seems to underline and highlight, boldface, if you will, character. Cat Williams on Puff Diddy, whatever you want to call him, okay? I don't like to call him Daddy, my bad. Cat Williams and Puff, Kendrick and Drake, Kamala and Trump, okay? The Cat, the Kendrick, Kamala, you're like, ooh, KKK. That's not where I was going. I'm saying I was aiming more at like when I see Cat, Kendrick, Kamala, trees that produce good fruit versus trees that produce bad fruit. No one is perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. Kendrick ain't perfect. Drake ain't perfect. Kamala ain't perfect. Trump ain't perfect, okay? I cannot state that enough, even though people act like I'm saying that, okay? But clearly, it's looking like the side that you tend to fall on with those kinds of people says a lot about how you view character to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those 6 people that I mentioned, right? Cat, Kendrick, Kamala, Drake, Puff, Trump. For 3 of those people, you can look at a person's life and learn everything you need to know about the importance of character and values. Not value. What's the word I'm looking for? Virtue, okay? Moral excellence. You can learn a lot about that, okay? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You're like, but she endorses gays. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, matter of fact, so let me wrap this bad boy up. Let me go back to the comment. That was my last story. You're free to go if you want. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate y'all time and attention to my shenanigans. Listen. So Jermaine Cleveland did ask, why is smoking herb a sin? Please shout out my wife. Okay. So again, shout out to your wife, Crystal. Okay. I'm sure she's incredible. She's smart and she's beautiful. And y'all got 8 kids together. Yeah, she got to be fine. Okay. So shout out to you for picking fine women. And that's what's up. Why is smoking herb a sin? I think anything that has control, that can take control over a person, can be sinful. You know what I'm saying? I think alcohol, when it takes control over a person, that's sinful. Cigarettes, I could see how that could be sinful if it takes control over you or has any kind of addictive property. Would I say smoking weed is a sin? Is a sin? I mean, I don't know. That, to me, that gets kind of tricky, man. I don't really know, because, like, how can I say this? Like, it's not a like medicinal marijuana. Medicinal weed, I don't think that that's a sin. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get the sense that that's a sin. I see it no different than, like, you know what I'm saying, oxycodone or freaking Motrin. You know what I mean? If you're using it for that particular purpose of, you know, I need to sleep or I need to heal or whatever, yada yada, and it helps me with that. If you're relying on it for if you're relying on it because you're addicted to it, I think that that's a problem. Okay. So I can't with strong conviction say smoking herb is a sin. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot. I honestly can't, man. But here's the thing: I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. I see it as, it can be a gateway drug, so I would never recommend it to anybody. I think you're better off sober. I think you're better off not relying on any kind of chemicals. You know what I'm saying? I think you're better off in that respect. I think you're better off sober minded. And some people think like, nah, I think better or more clearly and da, 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 da. So I don't know. That's where it gets tricky, but I wouldn't recommend it. Would I put it in the category of drugs? I don't know. I mean, the government made it drugs, but then the government made it legal. So it says legal as cigarettes. I would never recommend cigarettes to anybody. I would not recommend smoke to anybody. No. Okay. But if you smoke, I don't know, that's between you and God. Let me put it to you like this. Read Romans 14. That might help you out. Okay. Romans 14 essentially says that, if the holy, unless it's in black and white in scripture, if you feel like, a particular thing is sinful for you, if the Holy Spirit makes you feel like this is sinful, then you shouldn't do it. Okay. You shouldn't do it. So for some people, going to a bar, you know, they feel like, yo, I shouldn't really do that. And Romans 14 says, if meat offends my brother, if you feel like, or drink or a bar offends my brother, causes my brother to look at me like I'm sinful, then maybe I shouldn't, you know what I mean, like eat that food or go to that bar in front of the brother that thinks that that's sinful. You understand what I'm saying? If you get the sense that the Holy Spirit is telling you like, nah, I don't really want you smoking that weed, then you got to follow what you believe and what you sense the Holy Spirit is telling you. Don't go against what the Holy Spirit is speaking to you through your conscience. Okay. If your conscience is clear, then you should be good. You understand? As a Christian, if your conscience is clear and you got a sense of peace about you, but if there's an internal conflict, then I would hold off on it. You know what I mean? And wouldn't do it until I get peace. One Don said, I'm confused here, Celeb. Why is it that you seem like you're not happy that Future posted or should repost what Thugger said? Oh, about settling with Drake. He said, don't you want peace instead of war? Kendrick should be back friends with Drake. Look at Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, huh? Two enemies is now brothers in music. Trust is better as friends than enemies. So be glad and not sad. Nah, not when what's at stake is something like what Kendrick was warring against was how Drake was like toxic to the culture and what Drake represents. It's not just Drake, it's more than Drake. All the people that represent what Drake represents. Drake is a representative of a type of thing in the culture that is toxic, and we should war against things like that. I don't think, unless Drake is like, yo man, you know what I'm saying, I need to focus on more conscious lyrics and work against the industry that's pushing these norms of, you know, toxicity, that would be different, but we don't see that. Okay, is that my last comment? I think that was my last comment, man. man. Obsession Lovely. She said, it's disgusting how some of these black men only dislike Kamala because of misogyny. You'll diss and disrespect a black woman, but you would praise and give your vote to a racist white supremacist who doesn't look at you as a man. That's what I'm saying. 100%. Okay. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Oh, let me read this last one. King George, you're free to go. Brian knows. He sent us $1.99. He said, can you post timestamps on different stuff you talk about? Love the video, Trump 2024. Brian knows. Thank you for the $1.99. We will not post timestamps. Okay. But I do appreciate the $1.99. That really does mean a lot. Thank you for that. Okay. All right, King George, last comment, and then you're free to go. You were free to go anyway, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Just trying to be polite. Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, man. Real talk. I do appreciate y'all sticking around, those of y'all that stick around all the way to the end just to hear the banter, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate your thoughts, man. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.